Okay, let's turn to some national news and what is widely considered one of the biggest tragedies in recent Canadian history. 8 years ago, a semi-trailer truck crashed into the Humboldt Broncos bus, killing 16 players and staff, injuring 13 others. The truck driver responsible has now been granted a temporary reprieve from deportation. Jaskirat Singh Sidhu was going to be sent to India on Monday, but a federal court judge is delaying that process. CBC's Michelle Song has the story.
The Federal Court of Justice did make their decision yesterday, and Jaskirat Singh Sidhu got a temporary deferral pending the outcome of an earlier federal case, which was challenging CBSA's decision to not delay his deportation while he has a pending application to stay in Canada. And Sidhu pleaded guilty in 2019 to 16 counts in the Humboldt Broncos junior hockey team bus crash that killed 16 people and injured 13. He was sentenced to 8 years in prison, and in 2024, he was stripped of his PR status and ordered to deportation. His immigration lawyer did file that application to keep him in Canada on humanitarian and compassionate grounds. They say his son was born with a rare lung disease, and that would make it risky for him to leave the country. But also they are saying that Sidhu himself is really struggling with his mental health, and they're worried it could get worse if he is forced to leave. And CBC News spoke to his wife last month about this.
Jaskirat is going through depression and PTSD, and he goes to his therapy sessions weekly. I'm really scared to leave him alone in India because he don't have anybody there.
So Sidhu's lawyers have said they are worried he could commit suicide in India, so they have gone far to say that. But the counsel for the Minister of Public Safety says the evidence from doctors' reports don't support those claims. They say it is really in Canada's interest to deport a criminally inadmissible foreign national.
Okay, well, considering where we are now, what are you seeing in terms of reaction?
Well, CBC News did reach out to those family members and the victims, survivors. Most have said that they don't want to comment until they know what's going to be happening with Sidhu. But in the past, the families have been very vocal about how they feel about him, and they have shared a variety of views. Some say they forgive him, while others say they think that he should have been deported years ago. And many do feel the crash was a result of his negligence and not merely just an accident. CBC News has reached out to one of the fathers of one of the players who have died in the crash, and he shared a text with CBC News saying, "I doubt this changes the outcome for him, just delays it. In reality, it adds to the cruelty for everyone involved. Just make a decision and move on." So, Natasha, we'll have to wait and see what happens in this case, but many Canadians will be watching for sure.
CBC's Michelle Song reporting. And CBC's Karen Pauls has been tracking this story for years. You can read her latest article on our website or go to CBC News' app.